A couple of citrus tips, folks, now during the winter period in the colder regions of Australia. So for those who are listening where it's nice and warm and hot and sunny, switch off, because I'm jealous. Anyway, citrus trees don't need to be pruned in winter, and if you do prune them, you're going to get some new growth on them, and that's what's happened here, because I did a demonstration a few weeks ago, and the result of that was new growth, and look what's happened. It's all burnt and it's all curling over because of the cold weather. We get a lot of cold winds here, and the cupping of the leaves is also part of the cold weather, reaction that it has, so it doesn't like it. So we've had some good rain here. These probably need a little bit more water, but I'm okay with that. Now, this is a mandarin tree that looks like it's got no fruit on this side, and they are slow, but on the other side, you'll spot a couple hanging there, which I'll grab later on. But let's go over here to the lime tree, and you can see, now the limes, for those who don't know, a completely ripened lime is yellow, not green. So you can pick them when they're yellow like this, and they are delicious. Do not prune them. And if you have fruit on it, and more so on the oranges, which is over here, and don't mind the weeds, we're doing some renos here as well. All these beautiful oranges here, folks. Well, if you're suffering or your tree suffers from orange splitting open or the fruit splitting open, that's because of irregular watering. Now, if it's raining where you are consistently on and off, that will cause that to happen, but you can control it and support it with some black grit. All you've got to do is put some calcium silicate on the ground, the microbes will digest it, and then it'll release all those other wonderful nutrients the plant needs to stop the splitting happening. So regulate your watering, get your black grit onto the ground, and don't prune until we get into the warmer weather season, that is. And if you're still seeing leaf miner on the edges of your leaves, well, you can just prune these ones off, but do it later on. These don't need to be sprayed, but you'll prepare yourself with the CGWS come August. As the weather starts to creep up a little bit on the tail end of winter, and once we get over 16 degrees consistently, I guarantee you in the microclimates in some gardens it'll be about 20, and that's ideal for citrus gall wasp and citrus leaf miner. So CGWS is what you need at hand to be able to spray. Black grit, regular watering, control that, and do not prune until the weather warms up, and the plants will be happy. And when are the oranges ripe? Well, when they're orange, and if you leave them on there long enough, they'll start to go green too. A good way to tell is do a half twist. If it comes off, it's not coming off. Do another half twist, comes off, not coming off. Let's keep going around. Half twist, not letting go. These ones aren't ready. A little bit soft under the fingers, squeeze like that, so that's not quite ready, even though it feels like it is. And that's not ready either. So another 2 or 3 weeks, I reckon these will be ready to harvest. Now, monitor them on a daily basis. I'm going to take this one off prematurely. See, it doesn't want to come off, and we shouldn't do that. But for you guys, the things I do, I don't know. Mate, these are sweet. I didn't expect them to be sweet. Oh, you're still rolling. This is how I peel my oranges, folks. Get a little bit of that vitamin in there. What do they call it? Antihistamine. Not that I suffer from hay fever or anything like that. Here's another tip. Rather than popping all those pills and potions to help you with all these, allergies, dehydrate this. Put this through or chop it up if you can. You can put it through a processor, chop it up real small as you can, stick it in the oven on a low heat or a dehydrator, get it nice and dry, get the moisture out of it, then put it through a processor and pulverize it into a powder, almost a powder. Then all you do is take a teaspoon of that with hot water, and you can put a little bit of honey and drink that every morning. You'll see how different you'll feel once you get onto that. And it's a nature's own antihistamine. You can look it up. Oh, it's a little pocket bomb. Love it. Check out our website, vasiliusgarden.com. I'm dribbling. Maresi.